Guys, I'm trying to edit and Brian's recording a video, and look, there's literally fans pulled into the driveway. They're pulled into the driveway. They've been banging on the gate for, Mom, just be honest, how long? Like 10 minutes straight up banging on the gate. I'm telling you, we'd go out, but we've said multiple times. We've said nicely in the videos, please don't show up to the house. I'm doing my work, Brian's doing his work, and it's not even about doing the work. It's just not respectful to show up to somebody's home uninvited and start banging on the gate multiple times. I don't know, there's not much more we could say. Me and Brian have asked politely on Twitter, we've asked politely on Instagram, and we've made videos asking nicely to please not show up to the house.
Oh my
it's
God, they're coming again.
Bro, they came again? It's been like 10 or 15 minutes and... Bro, maybe the kids are too young to understand not to do it, but how do the parents allow their kids? I don't know. My mom would yell at me if I went to somebody's home uninvited banging on the gate. I don't get how the parents, whatever. We've gone over this topic. Me and Brian have asked nicely. It doesn't work. I don't know what to do at this point. Maybe we've got to be meaner about it. That's what I'm saying. If the kids do it, that's one thing. But how do the parents tell them, oh, go bang on the gate? Like, the parents are mature. They're older. I don't get how they allow it. Yeah, that's what Jackie said. Imagine if this was the parents' home, they wouldn't allow it either.
They'd probably call the cops.
Yeah, they would probably call the cops.
So that's just weird to me.
I don't know. That's why I don't really blame the kids, because the kids are young. But and guys, me and Brian feel bad. We feel bad. Wait, are they still there?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're like...
Yikes. It's been like almost half an hour at this point. But me and Brian feel bad. And... we want to go out. We used to go out and say what's up to all the supporters. All the supporters that came by, me and Brian would go out to each and every single one and say hi and meet them and, you know, sign autographs, take pictures, talk to them. We've even invited some of them inside the house and fed them food. But then what happens is they start posting Snapchats or Instagram pictures or on Twitter, and then their friends see it, so their friends start to show up, and then their friends start to show up, and our house literally became a museum for a couple of months. It was never okay in the beginning, but me and Brian were very nice, and we still did it. But then our house, I'm telling you, it became like a museum. All their friends would see it, so they would all come by. But then we've asked them to stop it. We've asked them to stop it, and that clearly hasn't worked, so we just don't go out anymore. When we used to do it, my mom would literally feed, and I don't know, it's crazy now. Yo, they're honking the horn. Did you hear? They are honking the horn. They honked.
The mom is literally looking at your window, like waiting.
Bro.
Oh my God.
Guys, honestly, I'm telling you, I would have maybe went out, but I'm trying to finish this video. It's already 1 p.m. I'm not even halfway done with this video. Like, we have work to do as well.
The fact that she's even parked in your driveway.
She's parked in our driveway. This is no joke. I'm telling you guys, me and Brian, we feel really bad. We want to go out because these people support us. But we just can't do that anymore after what happened. I'm telling you guys, me and Brian, this is not how we treat our fans. This is not how we want to do it. We don't want to ignore them. But when we were going out, because me and Brian used to feel bad all the time. But what happens when we feel bad, we go out and we're like, okay, we'll just go meet one of our supporters. And then that one turns into all their friends. And all their friends turns into all their families. Right now, I want to go out and meet them. I want to go out and thank them for watching my videos. But we just can't do it. I'm telling you, our home turned into a museum. We had cars like...
He's coming back out.
He's coming back?
How do you... Like, I'm so sorry, but that...
We will never... Where are the manners? That's what I'm saying. There's no respect, no manners. We will never ever call the cops because we're too nice. But a lot of people have told us that is trespassing. Call the cops. Because we feel bad. We want to go and, you know, pay our respect. Thank you for watching our videos. But there came a point in time where there would literally be cars lined up in our driveway to come down and meet us. And that's just not right. You know, my mom doesn't feel safe. My dad has his office upstairs. He tries to do his work here. And I don't know. So this is just ridiculous. Yeah, some people used to comment, oh, you and your brother are so mean, you don't even go out. These people watch your videos. We do. I feel really bad. I know these people watch our videos. I want to go and say thank you. These people are amazing. They watch our videos, but that's just too much. Parking in our driveway, honking the horn, banging on the gate, staying for almost 1 hour over. That's, at that point, it's just like it's just kind of disrespectful, guys. And I just hope that people don't think that I don't appreciate my supporters and subscribers because of this, because that's not the case. Ask anybody who has met me at the mall. I love meeting people out in public. You've watched my vlogs. I love meeting people. I've taken some fans, some supporters out and bought them food, bought them drinks, hang out with them when I see them in public. You know, I thank them for their support. I did my first meet and greet last month. I loved it. I'm actually planning another meet and greet in Phoenix. I love meeting people in public, but the house is just like, It's such a different story. Even PewDiePie's made videos about this. FaZe Clan has had problems with this. If I meet people in public, I love that. I love it to death. It's amazing. You know, I thank them for their support. I give them a hug. Like I said, I bought them food and just treated them out. But meeting at the house is just, it's such a completely different story. It's a completely different situation, and I hope you guys understand and you don't think of me any differently. It's just like a safety, like a danger hazard, more of a danger issue. You never know what these people could do. You know, you never know if you open the door for somebody who looks like a fan, and you don't know, maybe they, like, you just don't know. There are some people who are crazy out there. It's just not safe at the house. But please don't let this change your point of view on me, because if you've seen my videos like at the mall or in public, or if you've met me personally, you would know I love meeting my supporters, because if it was not for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. But the home is just, especially after what me and my brother experienced when we would actually go out, that our home became like a museum. We don't want to experience that again. We already tried to ask nicely and nobody listened. So I guess now the only way to stop it is if we just stop going out of our house. Okay guys, day 2, 9:30 p.m. on a Sunday. We're trying to go to my grandma's house. Oh, the car's right there. They said I see him. We're trying to go to my grandma's house because my family from Texas finally came down. We haven't seen them in a year, and they're all at my grandma's house. My mom texted me saying I need to go, but there's a bunch of people outside that watch my videos and they're screaming, Brawad Squad, Brawad Squad. This is almost 10 p.m. on a Sunday night, and do you hear them? My window's closed, and they're like, it's like a whole car full of people shouting from my driveway saying, I see him, right in front of our house, in our driveway. Brian, my mom, my dad, and all my other family are at my grandma's house. Me and Jackie were just about to leave right now, and a lot of people are gonna say, oh bro, just go out and tell them you have to leave. Go out and tell them to leave your house and tell them you have to go see your family. And I could easily do that. I could easily walk out and be like, yo, you guys need to leave the house. I need to go see my family, but I don't want to be a dick. I hate being a dick to people, and I don't have time to go out and talk to them and take pictures. So now what did they just do?
They just shook the fucking gate. That's so annoying.
They're at the front door shaking the gate now. Like, this is just, it's just disrespectful. Like,
and it's dangerous. Like, why are you at someone's house at 9:30 p.m.? Like, it's dark. You don't know. Like, the world is a crazy place, you guys. You need to be safe. This is way too late to go to anybody's house uninvited.
I know, I hate being a dick, especially to people who are here because they watch my videos. I don't want to be a dick to them, but you just can't be doing this. You can't have a car pull up inside of our driveway, get out, right in front of our house, yell, shake the gate, and be here this late at night. It's just rude. And this happens, I swear to you guys, this happens like on a daily basis, I'm telling you. But now it just happens way too much. And look, my mom's calling me right now because I'm super late. We were supposed to be there so long ago, but I don't want to go out and be rude to them and be like, yo, we have to go. Yeah, me and Jackie have been trying to leave, but there's a car full of fans outside.
Oh my gosh.
I just don't get how people think that's okay. Like, and for the parents who bring them and drop them off, how do you see your kids doing this and not tell them to stop? Like, look at me. I'm a huge Devin Booker fan. Let's just say somehow I came across their address. Let's just say somehow I knew where Devin Booker lived. I would never, ever show up to his home, look through his window, yell his name, and bang on his door. Like, that's a perfect example, because these people are fans of me and my brother, and I'm a fan of Devin Booker. Just because you know where somebody lives, I would not show up to his home, and that's just rude and disrespectful of me. Like, I don't know, guys. I hate making videos like this because I already know people are going to be like, oh, he doesn't care about his supporters, or oh, he's getting annoyed by his own fans. What a mean person. But I'm really not. There's just a fine line between people showing up to your house and meeting these people out in public. I don't know how to explain it. If you guys don't understand by what I'm saying, I apologize. I'm trying to be as clear as I could, because I really don't hate my supporters. Who would hate their supporters? But it's just a whole other level. Like, like I said, I hate making these types of videos because people automatically jump to conclusions, or Brawadis hates his supporters. No, that's not it at all. It's just not right. It's not right. And my girlfriend is obviously super sick. She was laying in bed. Okay guys, so Brian's still editing his video and I'm still working on my video. So we're both in our editing programs editing our videos, and look, this car just pulls up and traps us in our driveway. We're like trapped. They like blocked off. They parked directly in front of the driveway. Brian, what's today? December 22nd, me or my brother haven't done any Christmas shopping yet. We were about to go to the mall to go shop for gifts. We're still working on our videos. You guys see it? It's like, not only did they come to the house and knock on the door, but they're like parked directly blocking off the whole driveway. And don't get me wrong, me and my brother would love to go out, but like I said, look, everybody in our family has bought Christmas gifts. Everybody here and here, everyone's bought Christmas gifts except me and my brother. See what I mean? Oh, see, I told you, bro. And the parents are just sitting in the car. That's just disrespectful, just rude. And you got Bosley sleeping right in front of the door. And we all know what happened last time Bosley, it's okay. We all know what happened last time a fan banged on the gate too hard when Bosley was next to the door. Bosley ended up speeding to the door, jumping at the door, and getting a seizure. So it's always scary when they're banging at the gate and Bosley's next to the door. We don't want him to get another seizure. Man, still. It's been like 30 minutes and they're still there in the same exact spot. Now they're screaming saying hello, hello, and they're still banging on the gate. I don't know if...
Are they?
Yes. Look, do you hear that?
Yeah. They've done it.
Bro. Listen. I'm telling you, this is like a daily thing. It's not even cool. I swear, it happens like every day. I'm telling you, it's just a super bad time right now. Me and my brother are both working on our videos. At the same time that we're working on our videos, we're also trying to get ready to go to the mall because it's December 22nd. Christmas is right around the corner. And we don't even open gifts on Christmas. We open them a day before on Christmas Eve. So that means we have even less time to get Christmas gifts. So we're already super backed up, but there's people waiting outside. We just don't have the time for that. And then if we go out and take pictures or meet one family and then they post it on social media or they tell their friends and then that one family becomes two families becomes five and they start telling all their friends and before you know it, it's just a chain effect and our house becomes like a zoo or like a museum again. That's why we try to avoid that. So a new day today. Now it's Christmas Eve. Today is Christmas Eve. We just woke up. I'm editing my video. So once again, we're trying to get our stuff done for today. It's Christmas Eve, a day for families. Brian, really? And there's a car outside. Yo, it's almost midnight on Christmas. And there are fans outside. We were literally asleep on Christmas night. This is Christmas right now. And there are people banging on the gate that just woke us up. My mom just called me. Brian.
12:35. I'm actually over that. Like, you can't come to our house at 12:30.
Christmas.
On Christmas fucking day.
No, I'm about to go out. This is ridiculous.
Look, and he's yelling our name, like, dude.
What the fuck
mom?
do you expect, bro? It's 12:37 past midnight on Christmas.
That's insane.
We were asleep.
That's ridiculous.
Look, his mom just came down.
That's fucked up. Yo, dude. Yo, I'm sorry. It's 12:35. Me and my brother were asleep and you guys are banging on our gate. It's okay. I'm sorry. For this video that you're recording, we do not want people coming to our house, especially this late. His mom was recording. I didn't want to do that, but what the fuck?
No, Brian,
you cannot do it. Like, I just can't believe it.
And how long were they out there?
They were recording too. Like, I can't. I'm sorry. That was...
No, I just don't understand what you expect. Now let me guess. They're gonna post a video saying, "Oh, Faizrug is such a dick."
No.
But you come to somebody. I just don't get what. Why would you? What do you expect coming to somebody's home at almost 1 in the morning on Christmas night and banging on the gate? What do you expect? I don't know. If you can't tell me and my brother were just asleep and I don't know. That's just weird. And like I said, this isn't the first time this happened. This is definitely one of the weirdest those. I don't know why you would come to somebody's house that late, banging on the gate for that long. It just makes no sense. And I don't get why you'd be surprised. I just don't get what you expect if we were to open the door, like for us to be welcoming somebody like, "Oh, hey, thanks for showing up to someone's home at almost 1 a.m. banging on the gate on Christmas night and waking them up because you were screaming through our window." I just don't know what, like, it's past midnight. You're in our driveway yelling through our window, and then you walk up to the door, you bang on the gate, you wake the whole family up on Christmas night, and then you're surprised. I don't know what reaction you expected to get. And for them to be recording, like, it's just weird. Me and my brother honestly try our hardest to just ignore it and not go out and say something, because we don't like to be rude to our supporters. So if we go out and say, yo, can you not show up to the house, we just feel like that's rude. But for example, like this, when these people have been here for, I don't even want to say how long, because they showed up while I was asleep. So I don't know exactly how long they were here for. It could have been 30 minutes, it could have been an hour, it could have been 2 hours, who knows? We were asleep. When someone has been there banging on our door for, who knows, maybe over an hour and recording, we can't just stay inside and be silent. We had to go out and say something. And when would Mija? I heard you call Jackie.
No, Jackie thought it was Rajat.
Yeah, we thought it was a family member that didn't have a key or something.
And that
I
even
thought it
scared
was
me.
Eddie, and I heard someone saying about a wallet.
Mom, I'm telling the video, every time something like that happens, we try to just ignore it, and usually they go away. We don't like to go out and say, oh, hey, can you leave our house?
Yeah.
But how long they were there and just knocking at this time, recording the house, we had to go out and say something.
No, like, all I'm saying, like,
It's so
I just
late.
don't get it. Like, I'm literally not trying to be mean, but how can even, like, his mom not think that something's wrong with him?
Brian,
Yeah, they should know their.
the only reason I'm making a video, or the only reason this is being posted, is because every time me or my brother talk about fans showing up at the house, nobody understands the severity. Nobody really realizes how often it happens. But this literally happens every single day.
We know we appreciate you guys, but not to come this late at night. No. How happy you get when you see fans in
Guys,
the mall.
literally when I was Christmas shopping this past week, I would Snapchat at the mall so
you
that
come
people...
and tell me how happy you were that you met so many fans.
I would like Snapchat it so everybody can come, and I would literally sit down while I'm eating and have everybody eat with me, take pictures with me.
Yeah.
You could ask if you met me at the mall. It's just two whole different stories when you meet someone in a public place, and then when you show up to somebody's home uninvited. It's just two different things. So guys, the only reason I'm making this video is not just to say, oh look, fans come to the house. No, it's just to show that no matter what time of day, no matter how old the person is, no matter what day, Christmas or a regular day, there's people constantly coming to the house and coming to the house. I know we have to move out of this house.
We're for sure gonna move, and if we don't, then
When my brother and I tweet about it, or we Snapchat about how fans show up to the house and everybody takes it lightly, or nobody really believes us, this is what we mean. It could be midnight, it could be 10 p.m., it could be 10 a.m., it could be Christmas or a regular day. There are fans constantly showing up to the home like it's a museum. We just can't live like that. I don't know if you guys could live like that, if you think it's not a big deal. Maybe for some people they like to live like that, but we like to have some privacy. Our lives are on camera all the time. We're always out. We like to come home and just relax. We like to come home and at least have some privacy, or feel like we're, you know, in a place where we can finally be alone. I don't know. It's just weird, but it's time to go back to sleep. Okay guys, a day after Christmas now. Jackie's asleep. Look, do you see the car? It's 10 p.m. Look, wait. Oh, okay, they're leaving now. Listen, in case you guys don't keep up with my vlogs, Jackie is super sick. She might have viral meningitis. She's been going to the hospital. She's on super strong medication, so she had to take pills right now that put her to sleep. I'm not sure what kind of pills they are, but she has pills prescribed. She's super sick, and there were people banging at the gate. Bosley was asleep too, look. I mean, I guess these people weren't that disrespectful. They just came for 1 or 2 minutes, but that's beyond the point. She has another hospital visit coming up soon, and I'm not trying to play the sympathy card or whatever, but my girlfriend's freaking sick, and it's not just a normal sickness. It could be meningitis. They don't know yet. They had to do a blood test, a spinal tap. They prescribed her a bunch of pills. She has a fever, cough, sore throat, migraine problem, and she's She's going to sleep and there were fans in front of the house. This is what I mean, how a home should just be somewhere where you can rest, relax, be alone, because you never know what someone could be going through. For example, those fans came to knock at the door and come say what's up. But what they didn't know is that my girlfriend is over here very, very sick and has a hospital visit coming up soon, a doctor's appointment, and she just got blood tests and all that. So that's why you can't show up to somebody's home, because that's a private area, it's a private place. You never know what, I don't know, guys. There's just, I feel like no matter what we say, people are still going to show up. And sadly, the only option might be moving. We didn't want to move because we've lived in this house for almost 17 years. Yes, almost 17 years under this very roof. But I don't know what we have to do. It's getting obviously serious. Yikes. So I really did not want to make that video, but honestly I think it was time for all you guys to see exactly what I'm talking about, because from time to time I'll tweet how there was a really rude supporter that showed up to the house, or I'll Snapchat that there was a really rude fan that showed up to the home, and nobody really realizes what I mean, or nobody really sees exactly what happened. So I decided to just put together a few clips and experiences, and what's crazy is that these were all from the past week. Maybe it wouldn't be too bad if these happened over the past couple months. No, this happened over the past week. So I hope now you guys see what we mean when we say, please don't show up to the home, because it's just not the right thing to do. If you see us in public, feel free to come up, feel free to ask for a picture, feel free to freaking hug us, talk, have a conversation, whatever you want. But please, we're asking nicely for the last time, please don't show up to the house. It's a safety thing more than anything. How often have you heard on the news that somebody was shot at their home or somebody was stabbed at their home? You never know. The world is a crazy place and you're supposed to feel safe in your home. Your home is supposed to be somewhere that you can go to just to feel like it's your place. Correct me if I'm wrong, but how many times have you guys been bullied at school and in your head you're like, oh, I can't wait to go home? You know why? Because home is supposed to be where you feel safe. Or how many times have you had a bad experience outside in public, and you know the first thing you think of is, oh, I can't wait to be home in my room, because you feel safe there? Or how many times do you feel sick out at a restaurant and you're throwing up and you're like, oh, I wish I was throwing up in my own home, not out here in public? That's because your home is supposed to be your safe spot. Your home is supposed to be somewhere where it's your privacy. You're supposed to feel safe in your home, and we don't even feel safe in our own home. Now that's a problem, and safety is the biggest thing. You know, my mom now, she tells me and my brother that she's scared to even take out the trash. She's scared to even walk outside to take out the trash. My dad, who wakes up at 5 a.m. to go to work, when he closes his store and he comes home at around midnight, he comes home from a long day at work. He doesn't want to come home to random people waiting at the door. He wants to come home to go to sleep. This is his home. He's the man of the house. He shouldn't feel scared or nervous to come to his own home. A lot of people are going to say that we should just move, but that's easier said than done. It's hard to move out of a home that you've lived in for 17 years. It's tough. I mean, we might have to move, but we want to try just one last time to just ask nicely, please. It's just a very rude thing to do. It's dangerous, it's scary, it's disrespectful. I feel like if I just made a talking video, people wouldn't really understand the severity of it. So I felt like putting together some clips. And the crazy thing is, that's not even all the instances. There are multiple times when me and my brother are out of the house and we come home and we just watch the cameras for fun, and we see that people show up even when we're not home. Or when we're out and we're not home, people tweet us pictures saying, hey, where are you? And it's just really rude supporters at the house taking pictures of our house saying, yo, we came to see you, where are you? It's just very rude. And if you guys think we're bad people or we don't appreciate our supporters because of this, I just don't know what to tell you, because that's not the case. That's not true at all. We love our supporters. We love everybody that watches our videos. If it was not for you guys, we would not be where we are today. But you can't show up to somebody's home. It's crazy. It's not the right thing to do. And for all the kids out there, some of them might be too young. They're not mature enough to know not to show up. But for the parents that are driving your kids here and telling them to go down and knock on the gate, I don't understand that I just don't understand. Just because you know where somebody lives, just because you have someone's address, does not mean that's an invitation to show up to the house. I know where plenty of my own family members live, and I don't even show up uninvited, and that's my family. And as you saw in the video, like, I have things to do too. There are a lot of times where I was taking care of my very sick girlfriend. There are times when I was asleep, and there are times when I was editing my video. We work too. This is our job. And like, you're not gonna go to somebody's office when they're working and, you know, disrespect them or bother them. You can't do it at the house. And me and my brother are gonna try one last time to just do this nicely. We're just gonna make a video and ask nicely, ask politely, please stop showing up to the house, because there have been people who have done much worse. In some states, it's legal to shoot someone. It's legal to kill someone if they come onto your property. And other people call the cops, you know, they go out and yell. Me and my brother, all we're doing, maybe we're being too nice, who knows, but we're gonna try one last time to do this nicely. Please don't show up to the house, please. How would you like it if everything that you saw in this video was happening at your house? How would you kids like it if your own parents were scared to live in their own home that they pay for? Like, my parents paid for this home, and my parents raised me and my brother in this very home. They feel like this is their home, yet they feel scared because they don't know what's going on outside. That's a very, very big problem. We're human too. Just because we're YouTubers doesn't mean we don't go through things. I'm not gonna lie, me and my girlfriend, we go through things. Sometimes we argue. We don't want to be trying to talk things out, and there are fans screaming out of the driveway, hey Brandon, you know, while me and my girlfriend are trying to resolve an issue. Or sometimes something happens with me and my brother related to something that we don't want people to know about. You know, we have private lives too. Our lives are on camera 99% of the time, so we should have that 1% of privacy in our own home. If we're giving our whole life to you on camera, then we should at least feel that if the camera's off, we at least have a little bit of privacy. Not, oh, we're at home, we might have some privacy, or there might be fans outside. We don't want that, you know. Just like everybody else is supposed to feel safe at their own home, I think we should be able to feel safe as well. I don't know, call me crazy, but that's just my opinion. You know, this isn't even everything. These clips are just 5 or 6 times. I'm telling you, this happens every single day. I just decided to record some of them. Sometimes I didn't even have my camera next to me. Sometimes my camera battery was dead, so I couldn't record it. This was only some. This wasn't even everything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I apologize, this probably wasn't the type of video you wanted to see. It wasn't an entertaining video or a funny video. I apologize, but I just feel like this had to be said. Me and my brother tried to ignore this issue. We tried not to talk about it for months and months and months in hopes that it would get better, but that didn't happen. In fact, it got worse. So we decided it was probably time to make another video on this. Please, for anybody that lives in the area near here, or, you know, if you're passing by our house and you feel like for whatever reason you want to come to the house, just please don't. Maybe if we just asked you guys not to come, then you guys wouldn't listen. But I'm hoping after seeing all the clips and how it really feels for a family to try to be inside the house with people disrespecting the outside, maybe if you guys see how it really feels after watching this video, you guys would stop showing up. That's all we ask. We really don't want to move homes. It's a hassle. It's a lot of money, and we love this home. So we're going to try one last time. Please stop showing up to the house. Real supporters of me and my brother aren't going to show up to our home. So if you call yourself a real supporter, we'd appreciate it if you don't show up to the home. And other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. Spread the word if you could. If you know some people that have been planning to come to our home, or if you know some people who live in the area that have been to our house, please spread the word. Share this video, or just tell them yourself, you know, hey, it's not the right thing to do. It's not cool. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.